We've got some breaking news on Friday Night SmackDown. The first 90 minutes of the show might have been a snooze fest, but then it was Michael Cole's turn to make the announcement, just like back in the day when he would ask for everybody's attention and let us know that the anonymous GM has sent him an email. Well, he had some announcement to make here, and that announcement was regarding the fact that Sasha Banks and Naomi walked out on Monday Night Raw. He discussed that they were supposed to take place in a six-pack challenge, number one contender match for the Women's Championship. He said they let the company down. He said they both walked out on the company. And then he dropped the bombshell that both Sasha Banks and Naomi have been suspended indefinitely. So that means Sasha Banks and Naomi have been suspended. There is no fixed amount of time. We do not know how long the suspension is going to last. This suspension could last as long as Vince McMahon wants it to last. Who knows? Maybe they'll never be back. And then Michael Cole went on to make the second breaking news announcement, and that is that the women's titles have been stripped of Sasha Banks and Naomi. They are no longer the tag team champions, and WWE will be hosting a tournament to crown new women's tag team champions. Now, first of all, I don't know how they're going to have a tournament. They don't have any tag teams. They barely have a challenger for Ronda Rousey on SmackDown for the singles title. So how the hell are they going to find enough tag teams to somehow throw together a tournament? The whole thing's a mess. There's no need. They've already got NXT women's tag team titles. There's just no need for another main show title. I mean, why not just have one title across all three brands? The fact that they're going to throw together a bunch of fucking stupid teams to try and host a tournament is just absolutely dumb. And second of all, I'm not surprised. I mean, they were suspended. Have you done this in your job? If you work a normal job, an everyday 9-to-5 job, if you just walked out of your job because you had a disagreement, if you just took your ball and went home, as The Rock would say about Stone Cold Steve Austin, you would face repercussions. You would either get like a warning, you would get suspended. Who knows? Maybe depending on where you work, you would even get fired. So I'm surprised that Sasha Banks and Naomi have been suspended. No, I haven't been. A lot of people are defending them. I personally don't get it. I mean, Sasha Banks and Naomi, whether they do have the right to be annoyed or they do have the right to be aggrieved with whatever booking plans or whatever creative plans WWE had for them, that is one thing, and they are well entitled to voice their opinion backstage. But walking out in the company on the live show, it's not the professional thing to do. It's not the respectful thing to do. And people are going to say, well, Austin did it. Austin did do it, but Austin also came out and said he regrets doing it and he wishes he handled it differently. So Sasha Banks and Naomi should have also handled it differently, but they didn't. Now they've been suspended and stripped of the women's tag team champions. So who knows? Maybe we're going to get another Carmella, Selena Vega run. They'll probably team Natalya up with somebody else. Who knows? Maybe they can bring Nia Jax back and they can team her up with Doudrop and they can be called the Fat Bastards. I don't know what's going to happen, guys, but we're having a women's tag team tournament. So that's it. Breaking news. Sasha Banks and Naomi both suspended, and there's going to be new women's tag team champions when the WWE hosts a tournament for those titles. That's it. Till next time, we'll keep you updated if there's any more news on the situation. But until then, peace.